Welcome back to the show. I'm the Beer Adventurer.
I'm Carissa.
And on this episode, it's another one from Aldi. We made a big score. This one's Wicked Grove Hard Cider Pearsecco. Okay, now there's something funny about the Wicked Grove. Like, my dad is all like, hey man, I got some cider from Aldi and I love it. You gotta try it on your show. And so I did it, which I'll try to put a link on that. But there'll be a link in the description to the Aldi playlist. Normally I put all my ciders together, but I'm letting all the Aldi stuff, since you can only get it there, kind of override. May put the cider playlist in there too. So we tried that and it was fantastic. And then my mom gives me a call and says, hey, there's a pear cider. So we got that. Now, didn't even look at it, just got it. Ooh, that's a nice color. All right.
Has kind of a winey look.
Yes.
With the bubbles that disappear quickly.
Okay, I smell it right off the bat. It's 5% alcohol. Now, the only thing that bothers me a little bit is when I'm reading it and it says that it was, well, that says gluten-free. That wasn't what bothered me. It said that it was a bubbly dry cider. And some of the dry ones I haven't really been that happy with. But,
it says it was inspired by
crisp
sparkling wines.
and light sparkling wines. So they're saying this
So this would be good for somebody who doesn't drink beer.
This is that wine substitute.
Yeah, good wine substitute. In
All
a
right.
can.
Smells very pear.
It does. And appley. You can smell the apple too.
Mm-hmm. It has a dry aftertaste, but it's not offensively dry. But the further it goes from your mouth, the more like cidery it tastes.
Well, about all the dryness is on the back end, but it's not super dry. Some of them are like,
it's not
oh my
offensively
God.
dry.
Some of them are so dry, it's like, ugh. I don't like dry wine, so I certainly don't want a dry cider. That's not too bad. That's not bad. For a dry, that's not bad.
I want cheese though.
Mm-hmm. Some cheeses and meats. Some charcuterie-ish stuff.
I do taste a lot of the pear, but there is a apple back note that I'm catching.
Apple. There's definitely apple.
I'm wondering if it says hard cider, pear juice from concentrate. So yeah, it's a cider that they added pear juice to.
Okay.
I'm not upset about that. I mean, I'm still learning a lot about ciders.
That is extremely acceptable for a dry cider.
Well, my problem with ciders was when I first started drinking ciders, the only ones that I could ever get where I lived tended to be like European ciders. And a lot of the European ciders that I was getting at first were dry ciders. Mm-hmm. And then I had a couple guys showing me a couple of the more sweeter ciders, and I was like, okay, I get in that.
Yeah.
And then I started getting American ciders that were like super candy sweet. And I was like, I gotta get that middle ground.
Happy ground, yeah.
This is the middle ground on the dry side.
Yeah, this is not bad at all. I'm telling you, some of those dry ones are just like
suck all the moisture out of your face.
Like a lot of those rosé ones. Ugh. I don't like them. This is acceptable.
Okay, take another sip. Kind of swish it around in your mouth. Do you get a little bit of a bubblegum flavor?
No, that's all in your head.
Oh,
I really don't, but I mean,
it's not as sophisticated a palate. I just think it's very interesting that it starts off very juicy but finishes dry.
Right.
I thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of.
But for the people that really dislike that super sweet one, you don't have to worry about it in this one.
Yeah, without it being too dry too. So
Overall,
it's a nice. It's very nice. Not too sweet, not too dry. It's very acceptable.
I kind of like it.
Yeah. I could
And if
more.
you like what you're seeing, hit the like button. That helps me and that algorithm out tons. If you're enjoying this, hit me with the subscribe. You're going to get 3 a week, unless I just get feeling froggy at the 4, which has been known to happen. You look down in there in the description. Whatever I can find about this, there'll be some of those, like I said, the links to those other playlists. And you'll also find like my social medias and my merch store and neat little things like that. But let's talk about it down there in the comment section, and we're going to get down to it. First and foremost, always the most important, did you dig it?
Yes.
I do like it. Would you have another?
Yeah.
I think it would.
Mm-hmm.
This one goes in with the Aldi's. You can't hit a pick 6. The seekability, well, you got to go to Aldi's to get it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there is some seekability.
Yeah, and hope that they have it when you get there.
Right.
It's Aldi's.
It's Aldi's. You never know what you're getting. Now, that being said, I like to rate all my beers like beers, sours like sours,
Ciders like ciders.
ciders like ciders, you know, all that kind of stuff. So, on my cider scale, 1 to 10, where you at on it?
7.
Exactly. Honestly, it's
better than average.
It's one of the better dry ciders that I've had.
Yeah,
recently.
It's really good for a dry cider.
Yeah.
If I was just rating it as a dry cider, it'd be even higher. But yeah, it's.
We don't want to whittle it down that far.
Yeah, no, but yeah, it's very good for cider.
Yeah.
Aldi's has some good stuff, y'all.
I've been pleasantly surprised with all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't had one yet that I didn't really like.
So far, the only one I'm really worried about is they've got one of those hard root beers. Most of those hard root beers were bad at being root beer and bad at being beer. They didn't really do anything real.
Well, there you go. Well,
maybe that's why you don't see them that much anymore.
Probably.
Those seltzers were bad at being seltzers and bad at being everything. So maybe the seltzers will go away.
Seltzers are just bad at life.
Well, there you have it, folks. Until your next cider adventure.
Cheers.